Yeah! Whoa, hello! Menos! Oh no! You've turned into a woman! Menos? That name rings a bell. So you're not Menos? I'm sorry, I was very startled to see you appear like that. I haven't introduced myself. My name is... Velvet is going to be her name. Velvet. But you can name her any way you wish. Velvet? And who might you be? For that matter, how did you get here? We do look like ourselves in the beginning of the game, actually. So I think we actually made it back in time. Menos! I say I'm afraid Menos is stuck in the future. Maybe because Velvet was in that very spot right at that precise moment? That could be entirely the case. Which means he wasn't able to materialize here. The Megalith, it's deactivated. I say, do you think somebody messed with the Stone of Time? Probably, most likely. That's one explanation. But who would have followed us to the island? The Megalith? The Stone of Time? I knew it. You're Magi. No. No, we're ordinary humans. We just on a really long trip. By the way, can you tell us what year this is exactly? We're in 999. Not much longer, mind you. The celebration for the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory will soon coincide with the new millennium. I say, we're finally back. I'll see my village again. But the 50th anniversary? But that's when the great disaster is supposed to happen. What disaster? I say, I know we can stop this from happening. We don't have much time. We need to find out what happened or what will happen. So it was true. I never believed it. According to the ancient text, Megaliths can be used to travel through time. And you found the Stone of Time. I spent my whole life looking for it. It is a long story. I really don't have time to tell you right now. If the great disaster comes to pass, then... I don't want that future. Well, let me go with you. I've studied the Magi for years. If all this has something to do with them, then you can count on my help. It could be dangerous, you know. I'm no stranger to danger myself. What do you think, I say? Sure she'd come with us? Sure, we need another party member. Thank you. Alright then, let's start by getting out of here. Your timing is perfect. I'm being held captive by pirates. If you hadn't arrived, I don't know if I would have been able to make it out on my own. Pirates? Velvet has joined your party. This is really getting crowded for party members. But Velvet is our final party member. We can use her to switch our ally, and she is now the element of ice attacks. Pirates, you say? Doesn't that sound familiar? I think so, a little bit. I'm going to save first. There we go. But they said pirates, but we're back in our own timeline. Yay! And say so you can freeze items? Yeah, so her power is the power of ice. Even those bodies of water that we couldn't cross with those little flickering little life sources and whatnot. Yep, now we can use Velvet to cross those particular spots. Our prisoners are getting away. Yarr! Yarr! Oh no! Yarr! Who dares oppose us? We are the fearless pirates of the bay. Claims over ownership crumble at our feet. What's yours is ours. And vice versa. What did you say, Wedge? You're supposed to say, and we all that jazz. Yeah, I know, but I thought vice versa sounded nicer. I mean, who still says all that jazz nowadays? Riggs, he's kinda got a point. Yeah, I don't much care for all that jazz either. But nobody ever listens to me in these group meetings. All I ask is that you say what we are said to say. We say something different every time. What's the point of these meetings? I have to agree with you there, Biggs. Right, so where were we? And all that jazz. Right, sorry, Biggs. It's water under the bridge. Now, hey, wait. That's not the prisoner. Motion to hold a meeting on the subject of our next move? Motion accepted. What? Okay, it's weird for seeing those pirates there, but yeah, Velva is our new party member, and most likely now we can cross those gaps that we had of ice. So if you want to go on top of Mount Alpha again, yeah, you can get that chest as soon as he fits. Is there anything else here? No. One moment! Can't you see we're in the middle of a meeting? Sure, I'll just leave you be. Soon you witness the bloodlust of the pirates of the bay. At least that's why plans just me. I agree with everyone else. What's the use of holding meetings if we just fight? We're busy here. Okay. This time I'll keep my word. I'll do as I will on. Okay, I'll let them have their meeting. I won't need them I won't have to worry about them. Is there anything in these chests? No, nothing in the chest. He has the power of wind. Take that out. Uh-oh. Alright. Having heard the arguments, counter-arguments, and suggestions, I have made my decision. We'll attack the intruder because we are the fierce pirates of the bay. Motion accepted. Biggs? What's now, Wedge? It's just that, looking at the intruder, I think I recognize him. And why wouldn't you say that so earlier? It's just, if you look real close, his red hair, goggles on his forehead. None of that rings a bell for you? It's the ghost of Pirate Roberts. He's come back to have his revenge. Everyone get on the ship. Wait, what? What? I was called the Great Destroyer, and now I'm called Pirate Roberts. Oh boy. We're just getting all kinds of titles today, aren't we, folks? Well, it's time to get on our boat. We now have... You got a wonderful boat! Man, carrying all this equipment is getting ridiculous, I tell you. You'd like to set sail? Sure, and now we have a boat with us. We can go wherever we want now. To victory! So yeah, we now have the ability to go through shallow water at least now. So, yep, we can go anywhere we wish. There is a pirate ship over here yonder. I think there is an island here we can stop at, I think. Nope, there's something here. Well, anywhere in the shallow water, we can go anywhere we wish. Like there's an island here we can get to. There's pirate ships here. Can we actually dock here? I don't think we can. Haha, you gotta be pretty brave to assault our lair. But I'm afraid we can only accept challenges from other pirates. Okay, so we have to become a pirate if we're going to be able to get that one done. Let's actually get into home here. To the Serena Bay. Let's go. Serena Bay. Paris would be the name of that Pirate Roberts. Because of him and his treasure, everyone vibes to become like the Pirate King. All those criminals running about. Every child wants to grow up to be a pirate. You are a pirate. Alright, let me go over here. What are the Imperial Special Forces up to? They're supposed to be protecting the Synergy, yet they do not stand up to the pirates of the bay. All I want to do is get rich without my ships being boarded and pillaged. Yeah, I wouldn't be too. I was still a wee lad when the Pirate Roberts sailed upon the open sea. They were the good old days. I used to come to the beach and watch the boats, but the waves covered up all the sand bit by bit. Do you reckon Sir Harbor will be completely flooded one day? Sounds like that's something that's gonna happen in the future if you catch my drift. Pirates so love challenging each other to bare-knuckle brawls. I find it so brutal and barbaric, don't you? Yeah, indeed. But that's all we can do here in the harbor here in the present time. Yeah, look at this. We're finally able to walk around on our normal overworld. Yeah, we're finally here, back in the overworld with us. Let's see what Genova has to still for us here. Genova in the present day. Not much will probably happen here, because we're just going to get caught up in what's happening here. Youngsters don't remember what the war was about. These days, they just use it as an excuse to party. But so many died for their freedom. Many humans and even more demons. Peace has prevailed in the Empire for almost 50 years. We're going to celebrate in style. Nothing so awful could ever happen to us now. Let's knock on wood there. We have no more enemies. What do you gotta say? I never be ready for the celebration. Everything must be perfect. This is actually, again, our first time actually being in the present time with Genova. Sorry, you can't come in here. Too bad for the kiddies. They sure earned it. All these preparations for the 5th anniversary are wearing me down. Have you seen some of our son around by any chance? He's been playing with his friends a lot lately. Well, so long as they're not getting into trouble. We can actually break these bushes? Oh, we can't. Can I break more bushes? Yes, we can. We're finally able to break bushes again. I do like this version of the town. It just looks so more lively. Who are you? Since the war ended, my dad's locked himself up and barely even goes out. I understand how hard it must be for him, but I can only be understanding. That is, as soon as he's gone, I'm selling the house. This guy probably helped us sell the house, but we have that particular key to your house. From the future, no less. The lock was never changed. That's Dalkin. I think we saw him in the past, I think. Who are you? And what are you doing in my... Oh, I know you. Not this nightmare again. Listen, I'm going to wake up soon. So I just want to tell you once more. Tell you how sorry I am. I should have listened. Yes, should have listened. I was only following orders. I had no other choice. All those people dead because of me. My fault. If only you could carry the Emperor's seal of confidence, as I do. My Medal of Honor. I never take it out of the cabinet nowadays. I don't deserve it. Leave me. Leave you? Well, I'll take this. We'll take his honorary medal. You got the Imperial Medal. It marks the Emperor's trust, confers a certain prestige, and looks stunning on the mantle to boot. Yeah, but this guy is the guy that was, who basically killed us, or basically knocked us out back in our, across the mountains in the Grizzly Summit. So, yeah, kind of sad ending for him. He just gets depressed. That is such a horrible, that's a sort of horrible life end, I'll tell you. As soon as he dies. So, we bought his house for 500G in the future. Goodness me. Don't tell anybody, but my fiancé went off to join the Pirates of the Bay. Hee. I hope he comes back with loads of booty. He's going to have a lot of booty of another nature, if you catch my drift. And he had a nice scar across his cheek. That'd make him even more manly there. Now, having a scar? No, I've never understood the anime concept of, oh, he's had a scar on his face. He must be a true, true warrior, true, hardened person. It's like, he's just got a scar on his face. This is McDonald's. It's been becoming a little bit more fancy over the years. Welcome to McDonald's. But I'm afraid we have closed right now. My grandpa left me this restaurant when he passed away. He made a killing off of it, but I'm just not happy with the quality of the food. I sampled loads of the dishes, but I can't quite find the right taste. I need to go off and search for some real epic ingredients. But I'm kind of stuck here. Hey, you guys look like fearless adventurer types. Would you be willing to fetch the 3 epic ingredients I need? Sure. Oh, thank you so much. I'm counting on you. Go find the 3 epic ingredients and bring them back to me. Though we will probably most likely try to find these things in the next session over. We're basically getting close to our session's end here. Let's go. We're going to explore what we can of this city here a little quick. This is the end. Welcome, young players. Come and learn the prettiest game of all time. Why, naturally, I'm talking about the game of cards. You collect cards and clash with your friends' armies. But only one will be left standing. This is Double Twin, I think. I think this is the Double Twin game. That looks cool, I say. Step up and find out more. Ah, a new player has entered the fold. As a welcoming gift, allow me to offer you these 3 cards. And now we have trading cards. There are 61 in total. How you play this game? Playing the game of cards is easy peasy. Just find yourself an opponent and issue a challenge. If you defeat your adversary, you'll score a new card for your deck. The game of cards is an age-old game played by people of all ages, and you'll find players in every corner of the world. That means any NPC could potentially be a challenger to you now for playing this game. Would you like to know more about it? What are the rules? It is quite simple. Draw cards from your collection. You can throw them back to gain mana, or play it on the board if you have enough mana. Once on the board, they will hit your opponent or his cards. Essentially, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic. More like Magic the Gathering, technically. Get your opponent's hit points to 0 and you win. Would you know more about the game of cards? What about the board game? There are 3 lines with 2 cards on each side. Cards close to your opponent can deal damage. If there's an opposing card, they will fight. If not, your opponent will be hit. When a card takes too much damage, it goes back to the draw pile. Would you like to know more about the game cards? About special powers. Some cards can do more than just fight. Range deals damage even if it's on the back row, so bear that in mind. If you have a card that has range, use it, and you can use it in the back row to attack enemies with. First Strike deals damage first. Trample, excess damage, continues on to the next target, which is awesome. Magic gives you 1 mana per turn. Heal, rare, heals the card in front of it. Would you like to know more about the game of cards? Nope. Alright, collect all the cards. Well, we can try at least one game here before we end tonight's session. So we can talk to one of these people here. We have 3 cards for our choosing, so how about we take this guy right here. Excuse me, please. I want to play the game of cards. So you have to attack him. If you attack him, you ready for a game of cards? Sure. We have 3 cards at our disposal. Let's play a game. Since we have range, that's our bow and arrow's range, so I will put him on... Well, I can't do mana. I have to do 1 mana, right? No, I don't want to leave the game. So we couldn't play. We have to have enough mana to actually play. So we send him back to the deck, and we get ourselves up. And nope. And we just pass. No, I don't want to leave. Go. You have to use all your cards in the deck you drew, and then the card play will play out. Get hit twice. Dang it. No. At least I thought we'd give 3 cards. We have a full deck on us here. We have 4 mana to put him out here. We have 2 for you. I will send you back to get 2, and I'll put my trample card up in front. And I'll put you right there, and we'll put you back into the pile. That takes you out, and it takes you out. Booyah. Oh, he's got a defensive guy. Annoying. He's got range, I think. No, he doesn't. Alright, let's see. I have 2 mana. I might as well put my healing points here, and then I can just take this out here and get my mana back. Take him for 4 hits, 3 hits, and take you out, and brings him down to 1 attack point on him. And again, this game gets harder as the more you play it. The more opponents you play, the harder the opponents get. And I think the cards add up over time. I'm not sure if there really is. I think there's actually a deck editor, I think, too. So bear that in mind. But since this is our starter deck, I'll put you on here. I'll put you on there, and I can send you back to the deck. And I'll actually end him off here. Well, again, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! In a once where you can't really do half point damage unless there's actually a spot for you to do so. Also, the enemies do have a hit point, so my squirrels are going to die next turn, so... I'm going to put you on the drawing board so I can put you on. Put a bear on, and I'll put you out. Take you out. Booyah. Boomyah. And trample does back row damage, so that's how trample works. Bears are awesome. Ow. You stop hitting me like that. Curse you. Well, I'll put my bow down there, and I'll just do that. Yeah, this should end the game right here. Bam! We won our first challenge. No! There, you deserve this card. I am a rare hunter now. You got the back card. Every opponent will have one unique card. You play them all, you get a full deck of cards to use. And I want to say, yeah, so every guy's going to have a unique card set, so if you want to challenge, there's a lot of NPCs to challenge with, so bear that in mind. And I wish it was something more like money, but, you know, I digress. I'm not sure, I'm not going to go after every dual card game here. I'll probably play a few if that's the case, but it has no bearing on the story. It's more of a side quest if you really want to go after it. It is a really in-depth game after a while. It's basically magic, as I said earlier. It may be peacetime, but how would you like some nice new gear? Ooh, we can get the steel equipment finally at long last. And these things are actually better than the actual smug weapons, so I'll get that steel sword, thank you. Give me my steel sword. Never sells after the bronze one. Sweet! I'll get the steel belt. Yeah, might as well increase our defenses. Might as well. You got a steel belt. That noisemaker of a belt is now suitable for rogues and thieves. And I'll get the boots. Since we've got a lot of money, we might as well use it. Huzzah! They'll protect your feet, but not against blisters. And then we can sell the bronze sword. We can sell the smug belt. That's going to be a rarity on them, especially if the timeline gets fixed, if that's the case. That's it. We don't have any bronze armor yet, so... Good one. So now we have more attack power. Yay! I'm loving it. Exploring the town. Ooh, we got some money here. Found some. I'm getting my interest back. Oh, the cabinet doesn't have nothing in it. How about you? You have anything in here? No. Alright. Let's explore the town for a little bit longer here, folks, then we'll end things off. Because that's all we can do here, folks. That is right. So... Hello. Are we good to go? That looks like the Prophet. Has a similar look, too. Yes! Perfect! Our goal is simple. Blow everything up. Yeah! Alright, everyone. At the ready. Operation Great Disasters Go. Ah, so we know how we got the Great Disaster title. Yes, Prophet. Prophet? You are devious. Who are you? You think you can thwart the Prophet's plans? Nee. So yeah, that is the Prophet that we fought earlier. This is his younger form. How odd. I think on that note, folks, I think we'll end things off there. Next time here, folks, on Evoland 2, we're going to explore what we can of the present time, see if we can actually figure out where Menos went, and find out how we can stop this great disaster from occurring. Until then, folks, I'll see you around for another round of Evoland 2. Next time we meet, we'll see you then. That's all for now. Ba-da-doo!